The Brown Fedora says, hats off to this fifth collection of poems by Angela Patton. It's called Feeding the Wild Rabbit. The theme of this book is the theme of many poets, and that is the importance of words. Words spoken, words written, words sung, words prayed to God. The lead-off poem is called The Hidden Life of Words. There's another called Speaking of Things That Are No Longer in Use. Another, Things I Never Say Aloud. There's even an epigram by the Bee Gees. Words. Words are all I have to take your heart away. Let me read you a couple sections about words in this book. In a poem about the death of language, when the last known speaker of a language dies, it is called language death. Do the other languages lament, each in its own language? Cristina Calderon, last known native speaker of a Yanghan language, died at the age of 93. I wonder what was the last thing she said, and to whom? Here's about the words of a saint named Saint Ambrose. He had a bunch of bees fly into his mouth, apparently, and the miracle was it turned him into a great orator. It is said he became an orator with honeyed tongue. Imagine sermons sweet as flowers, ambrosia of his golden words, now lost to history's dark hive. Here's the words spoken by the poet's father to God. Father, praying by the bed in his pajamas, embarrassed when I peeked around the bedroom door and saw him, vulnerable, nearly naked. Strange to see that stern man with his shoulders bowed, humbling himself to God. Another one about poems. Poems that arose, or rather, words that arose from the corners of the room where we knelt in front of wooden chairs to say the family rosary. Mysterious words, like portents from a parallel universe. The poet talking to her brother over in Ireland. There's nothing strange, I say, into the magic mirror of my mobile phone. Absolutely nothing. And everything. Words typed out on a typewriter. If only I had known the manual typewriter as the mouthpiece of poetry, not a symbol of my servitude. That somewhere in small rooms above the shop or stable, there were women poets facing Royals, Smith Coronas, Underwoods, tapping out their thoughts into words made flesh that dwelt among us, instead of string of dismal secretarial jobs in which I typed up. And finally, words of love. He says I wasn't cut out to be a servant, that I should have been a poet instead. That one remark would dribble into my ear like rain on a parched summer garden. There are other themes too, of course. Wild animals, the servitude and silence of women, growing up Catholic and poor in Dublin, Ireland. But each of the poems is wonderful. Thank you, Goggins. It's called Feeding the Wild Rabbit by Angela Patton, and it's from Kelsey Books.